Welcome to Mayberry, USA, aka Mount Airy, North Carolina. So if you are not familiar with what Mayberry is, it is the small town that the Andy Griffith show was set in. Fictional town, but it actually does exist in some ways too. So giving you guys a little bit of a grand tour of Mayberry, and I am also seeing it for the first time. So we get to explore this town together. I've already found a parking spot over here. There is free parking in this town, by the way. So we'll start off with these cute little storefronts here. We'll work our way up the hill here into the Main Street section up here. Hopefully there'll be some familiar looking buildings to, the TV show back in the day. I have watched quite a few of the Andy Griffith reruns, and my grandfather and my grandmother were into that show, so I kind of got stuck watching it, and really wasn't a bad show at all. Just black and white, old-fashioned, but Andy Griffith himself was a movie star and went on to appear in the show Matlock. There's a new version of that show out now with a lady that is doing it. Almost like we stepped back in time. Almost like we stepped back in time. Look at this. What a treat. Something straight out of a TV show. Let's take a quick stroll. Looks like there's even a little bit of a surprise up here for us to check out. Just a beautiful town, beautiful day here in mid-April. Temperature today is about 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And you just could not ask for a better day than this. Here's some souvenirs. Of course, you can vote for Andy Taylor and Barney Fife shirt right there. And Citizens Arrest shirt there. Some Mayberry sweatshirts and so forth. There's a lot of these really cool artistic guitars around town too. That's about the second or third one I've noticed, so that's pretty cool. There is a Toyland over there on the corner. That's super cute. We got a Mayberry Country. I'm not sure. It looks like maybe a gift shop of some sort. Couple of storefronts there. It's all included in one store. Here's another one of those guitars. Definitely want to highlight some of this really neat looking art. It does look really cool. They've hand painted some of these guitars, but yeah. So Mayberry, North Carolina, I'll put up the population and demographics here on the screen for you as we walk along. I'll caption those, and that way we can see what the stats are. Here's Walker's soda fountain over here. That is just straight out of 1950. That is just so cute. How about the Coca-Cola relieves fatigue, 5 cents mural there on the wall. And it is just absolutely beautiful. The town is almost all to myself at this point too. Granted, there's not a lot open. That's a little bit of a downfall. There's a price to pay for the the isolation and the exclusivity. Here is a statue of Andy Taylor and his son Opie Taylor, right there in the storefront. Super cool. More gift shops and things, and then you cannot miss the police car. Now, I am told that you can, for a nominal fee, take rides in the back of this police car. Obviously, that wouldn't be happening today, or at this point in the day. But there is a Mayberry Collector Center, complete with the Andy Griffith police car, straight out of Mayberry, as well as some old Coca-Cola benches. I see a Jeep bench over there as well. But just take a look at some of this architecture straight out of the past. It's like we got in a DeLorean and just traveled back in time. And I'll film more of the street, the side of the street rather, that I'm on this side when I go back over to the other side and walk. So that way you guys can see pretty much everything I'm seeing. But yeah, taking a look back at Mount Airy, North Carolina, aka Mayberry. This is what it's all about right here, guys. Small town USA. Just strolling through, and you can imagine, when everything's open during the peak season, that all these shops and candy stores like this one. There's another one over here. There's looks like a bistro or cafe over here that you could get lunch at. And just imagine, the people coming in and out, just like in the TV show. Shopping, eating, grabbing some ice cream, spending time with the kiddos. So, yeah, it is just a fantastic little town. My first time here, I'm pretty impressed. Now, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of you guys are not subscribed yet, and I would love for you guys to do that while we're walking here. And hit that like button. Tell me if you like this video and what I'm showing you, and comment down below if you have any things you'd like to say about it. I like the murals. Murals are some of my favorite things in the small towns. And then another peek back over this way. So if you see any Easter decorations, it's because we're nearing Easter holiday. Easter Sunday is approaching this coming weekend. So if you happen to see any Easter decor, that would be why. But yeah, we're up here at an intersection, and I will probably cross here, go back the other direction, show you this side of the street. However, it looks like there is a neat building up here, and boy, look at the blooms. Look at the buds on those trees, and it's absolutely gorgeous, stunning this time of year. And then there is a little bit of a side interest here, I guess, a little little thing about the historic Earl Theater. And it looks like there's memorabilia about Surrey County's old-time music legends, a small gift shop area, recordings and books. They have exhibits, an audio guided tour, lessons, educational workshops, dances, jams, and documentaries. It was built in 1838, and Andy Griffith's first movie was featured at the Earl Theater following a citywide Andy Day. So that is super cool. I did not know that. That's a nice little tidbit of information that probably not a lot of us knew. But yeah, so looking back at what I just walked across here on Main Street, I mean, it's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? I know I've said it a lot, but now this is straight out of cuteness level right here. This is Witt's frozen custard. And I mean, can you just imagine, you know, bringing the kids over here for an ice cream cone on a hot day and looks like they have a little bit of everything here to choose from. But I mean, it's just super cute. Here's that Mayberry's Music Center that I was showing you from the other side. A little bit more up close. Taking a look back over this way, we have Uncorked. A Charis, is it? Charis Christian Books and Gifts. There's that mural I was showing you guys earlier over there in that little courtyard area. Really pretty. Birds are being kind of loud on us. And I think this, out of all of them, I think this is one of my favorite spots right here, just because it's just too cute. I mean, look at this. Snappy lunch, a home of the pork chop sandwich, and it's just, I don't know, it's just straight out of 1950 whatever, right? And I mean, it is just super cute. Floyd's, here we go. Floyd's City Barbershop. You guys know who that is. If you've ever seen the show, old Floyd. There's his barbershop. Right there. All in its glory. And then we have Opie's Candy Store. Isn't that cute? So it looks like Opie grew up and opened him up a candy shop. And there is a stock car wall of fame. I'm actually going to duck in here and check this out, see what it's all about. Since I am a NASCAR and stock car enthusiast, this might be interesting to me, but also to you if you follow stock car racing. But it's an alleyway here, kind of tucked away in downtown Mount Airy, the historic district. Super cool. Got the True History Racetrack Road sign and a Mount Airy Stock Car Racing Wall of Fame dedicated to the early stock car racers. As a obviously a theater at some point. So yeah, that is the Earl Theater we just talked about. So that is it in its glory right there, Earl Theater. So Andy Griffith, first show ever, performed right there. I mean, you can't get more historic than that. I mean, Andy Griffith, one of the most well-known movie stars of all time, got to start right here in Mount Airy. So pretty cool. This is a cute little boutique here. Pretty little things. Kind of wish stuff like that was open today so I could I could check it out. Another ice cream parlor. Uh-oh. Home of the moonshine pie. Dang it. They're closed though. Can't get some moonshine pie. So. Here's another one of those artsy guitars. Thought I would point it out here. I just love it. It says here, this one's called Secret in the Foothills. A touch of Mayberry. Oh, wow. They have antique appliances and furniture in here, guys. It's called A Touch of Mayberry. And this is where I would probably have an awesome time just looking. I'd probably be treating it more like a museum than I would anything else, but then we have another guitar. And that is a mural of Mount Pilot. Pilot Mountain, I should say. So in the TV show, Andy Griffith show, they mentioned the city of Mount Pilot. Well, Mount Pilot is also fictional, but the mountain itself, however, is not. So it's called Pilot Mountain, and that's it right there. It's not too far away from here. It's very short distance. Here's a Coca-Cola bench, and then you've got some old-fashioned Coke bottles right there in the window behind it. And what about the old Ford here? You got Don Knotts in the windshield there driving. Andy Griffith over here in a shirt and tie. You got Opie in the back seat, Aunt Bee back there as well. I mean, that is just straight out of awesome land here. Sheriff of Mayberry. You guys take a look at the inside there. Pretty cool. The inside of the old Mayberry car. You probably don't want to take a ride in the back seat though. But they do have those tours. So if you are interested in those tours for $50, I believe is what it is, you could probably ride in the back seat and go around town in it. And maybe that would be fun for you. I don't know. Riding in the back seat of a police car is probably not my number one idea of fun, but some of you guys might think it's fun. So why not? And then here's another cute shop. This is called Bear Creek Gifts Candy Kitchen. And then it looks like they have fudge and ice cream, taffy, bear paws, chocolate. I mean, you name it, they have it. It looks like as far as the sweet stuff goes. Here is Walker Soda Fountain. We saw that over there earlier. Across the street, we have the Antique Mall. That's where I saw Opie and Andy standing there in the window, the statues. There's a Mayberry Market and Souvenirs over there as well. And, oh wow, this is going to get really cute. So, we've seen this already, but there it is up close. But we'll turn around here. And we've got a mural here. Country singer, I believe. Gosh, who is that? I don't know who that is. Write in the comments if you know who that is. I'm not big on country music, so I don't actually know. So if you can help, let me know. But that is a very, very pretty little courtyard with a trellis and all that here. Got Mayberry Country, another gift shop.
But remember, it's out there. And watch what you're doing.
Not sure what.
On patrol.
Oh, it's a Mayberry. a Mayberry recording, I guess, that just plays all the time from this gift shop. So that's kind of neat how they have that going. Here is the Mount Airy Tractor Company Incorporated and Toyland Company. And a little quick look inside here. These little riding tractors, foot pedals, are the way to get these to move, is the foot pedals. No motors on these, no electric on these. Your feet and your legs are motors. So yeah, that's another very, very cute little store with a Schwinn in the front and the whole 9 yards. All right, guys, we're gonna keep on trucking down here, see what else we can find. I know we have not gone further down that way yet, so we're gonna go ahead and take a stroll on down the rest of Main Street here, downtown. Oh, that's what I need right there. A Mayberry police shirt, sheriff office shirt. I would love that. Mayberry primitives. Here we have a candle company. I can smell it from back there, so they must have a lot of scented candles in that shop, because Lord have mercy, I can smell it. You got Farmhouse Spirits and Spoons, Renfro sock outlet, Wyatt's Trading Post coming up here. I really like that clock hanging off the end of the building back there. It's pretty neat looking. There is one store open. You gotta be kidding. There is actually one store open. It's right here, and it is called Annabelle's. Very cool. Wow, look at the stuffed animals, the size of those. That one there looks like it's kind of boarded up. Maybe, oh, it looks like it might have had some sort of small fire to it. Hopefully they can get that back in repair. How about this for a name of a brewery? Angry Troll. I think that's super cute. I'm gonna go over here and show you guys the face a little bit more close up. Angry Troll Brewing. That is so cool. And even it is closed. So I guess this town just kind of sleeps at this hour? I don't know. Or it's just the wrong time of season, perhaps? I mean, personally, I would want to spend the day here on a weather like this. Not when it's stifling hot in the summer, but that's just me. And, oh, how about that? We have the Mount Airy Museum of Regional History. So I bet that would be worth checking out when you come to visit. But yeah, if anybody can do some research on when the best time to visit this town would be as far as when things are open, comment down below. I'm sure some of the viewers would appreciate that, because I don't know. You know, I'm here for the first time exploring with you guys, so I would love to know. I'm getting a little bit closer to that copyright situation again here. I'm going to try and talk over it. Try to drown it out a little bit. If I get too close to it, I'm probably going to have to shut this off for a minute. And here's another guitar mural. That's super cool. It looks like it's got a lake house and things on it and some gardens. This is called Old Mill Music. And that is like a music store or whatever. And I'm going to show you this side of town right here. And then I'm going to shut this off really quick because of copyright. All right, I believe we're far enough away now. We'll finish up this section of the street here and show you more maybe as I drive around town. Here's Barney's Cafe coming up. So I guess Barney retired from being deputy and opened up a cafe. And right here it is. We got, see what the prices are. Breakfast special. 2 eggs. See here. Go scroll the right way here. Breakfast special. 2 eggs, choice of bacon, sausage, or bologna, which is a local delicacy here. Side of grits, gravy, apples, or home fries, biscuit and toast. Or biscuit or toast, I should say, for $6.50. Pretty reasonable for this day and age. And then here is a more of a full-blown menu. Let's kind of see what they have. But they have home of the Barney Burger on the door there. I got a mural of Barney Fife over there as well. Looking back over here toward downtown, I really like this colorful part of the storefronts. It's super pretty. And oh, I love this. This is my favorite one. This actually has Andy Griffith on the guitar. That's just too cool. Very, very special work there. Looks like the artist is Lizzie Morrison. Great job, Lizzie. And then here's the Mount Airy Visitor Center and Chamber of Commerce. So yeah, I would probably start your trip here when you get to town. Looks like they do have it looks like they have some brochures and things here for you guys to pick up. All right, guys, we're on our way back over to the car now, and then we'll take a quick, drive around town. I'll look on Google, see what else there is around town maybe we missed. Wanted to show you that cool art piece there. This is a traditional style alleyway in Mount Airy. As you can see, it is clean. There is just one small piece of graffiti over there, so that one gets a zonk, but yeah. And got to finish up with one more guitar here. We have a guitar of, looks like a famous singer. Someone help me out. Looks like it's called Long Time Coming, dedicated in honor of Janice Cook and Maud Booker. So if you know who those artists are, the singers, that is a tribute there. So, and then so coming back down, this is called Moore Avenue, by the way, that I'm on. Moore Avenue will take you back down the hill from Main Street, and I wanted to show you where the free parking lot is. So it's just one block. As you can see, Main Street is right there. You come down Moore, and right there is the free parking lot for Mount Airy, and you can just park there. Looks safe and secure. Always lock up your stuff though, just in case. You don't want to invite the criminals in. And then just a short walk right up there to Main Street, and then there you go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off for a moment, and we'll resume here somewhere on the drive. All right, guys, so this is Andy Griffith's home place, 1935 to 1966. And you can even reserve it. It looks like it's some sort of Airbnb type situation. So looks like there is a phone number over here. I'll zoom in there if you guys are possibly interested in getting a reservation for lodging here. Those are your phone numbers. But yeah, home of Andy Griffith in the TV show. And I'm not going to get a whole lot closer because I am going to respect the sign and what it says, to respect the people that are currently probably renting it. But there it is, guys. The Andy Griffith homestead here in Mount Airy. Come check it out. All right, I have found the Andy Griffith Museum. That's got some neat Mayberry murals and stuff painted here on the sides. Went ahead and found a free parking spot. I'm going to walk over here and show you at least the outside of it. It is not open, just pretty much like everything else in town is not open at the moment. But here's a downtown map. And looks like we covered everything we needed to see in this video of town, and that's where I parked. I was talking about Moore Avenue right there. Moore Avenue, parked there, came up. We did a video tour all the way down here, both sides of the street, all the way down there, crossed over, back over to Moore and back to the car. But now we are in the car. We're coming back over this way. And we are here. The Andy Griffith Museum and Playhouse. Home place and Aunt Bee's bed and breakfast. All right, so let's see what we can see of this, the exterior side of it at least. It looks like there might be an Andy Griffith statue, so we're going to go try and find that. Here is the sign with the digital readout, Andy Griffith Playhouse, Surrey Arts Council, and then there is an art center across the street as well. And then here is your Andy Griffith Playhouse storefront, if you will. Almost looks like the police station from the TV show. It's what it's supposed to depict here. So that is super cool. And I'm sure it's stuffed full of exhibits and memorabilia from the TV show. And look what I found. I found the Andy Griffith and Opie Taylor statues, complete with a fishing pole, just like the intro to every single episode, as they're whistling along and on their way to go fishing. So that is a really, really neat statue there. And of course down here it says, "The Andy Griffith Show, a simpler time, a sweeter place, a lesson, a laugh, a father and a son. Presented by the people of TV Land." And there you have it. So yeah, what do you guys think? You know, it's a spontaneous, random kind of place here to check out. But if you guys are in for, you know, something to do with the family, if you guys are traveling down to Florida, say from Ohio, Michigan, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and you guys are heading down I-77, it's not a far jaunt off of 77 to come over here. It's right off of US Highway 52 and I-77, kind of where all the, so there's I-74, US 52, and I-77 all kind of collide over here. And I think it took me 9 minutes off the beaten path. I would say coming here is worth the extra 9 minutes. Come over here, explore it, check it out. Look at this, look at these blooms. I mean, you just cannot get better than that, guys. I mean, it's just, of course, my allergies are probably going to suffer for it, but just absolutely gorgeous this time of year. So yeah, come over here, check out Mayberry, guys, and Mount Airy downtown. I don't think it's going to disappoint unless you get over here when it's closed. It looks like they have a Andy Griffith museum theater down there to check out. Obviously, I'm not going to walk down. There's no point. Got a sidecar here for the motorcycle. You got the Mayberry Sheriff's Department here in the sidecar. Super cool. That's a neat little exhibit here to have out in the open for everyone to come and enjoy. And then you've got a Andy Griffith Museum. I guess this would be the actual museum part of it. I guess the storefront, or the police station rather, out front was part of it, but then you have the actual museum here, complete with stained glass murals of Andy Griffith and all of his glory there. And it looks like it was gratitude to a Emmett Forrest. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Tell me what you thought of Mayberry. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought. And go back, watch some of my videos from back in the day. I did some European destinations, such as Budapest and Vienna. Everyone seems to like the Warsaw and the Krakow, Poland videos, so go back, check those out. Got a lot of slideshow tours, and I'm also doing a top 10 most charming towns in each state, counting them down. Will Mount Airy, aka Mayberry, make the cut? Time will tell. Whenever I get around to doing North Carolina, I guess we'll figure it out. Until then, have a good one, and remember to smile.